She really hates him, it's really true.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm ready to go. Are you ready?
I guess I'm ready to go. Do I have to go over the rules of the podcast with you?
No rules, but do you know what today is? Can you guess?
I guess it's probably one of your sober days.
38 years today.
It's the only thing you really, like, it wouldn't be a, like, holiday. You wouldn't care about any of that stuff.
No, 38 years sober.
Wow.
Oh.
I think you could start drinking again.
Wait. Oh, hold on. I'll be Bonnie. Congratulations. Yes, over half my life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not respond correctly? Yeah. I said, oh, that's great.
No, you didn't. You
I
said,
just
let's drink to that.
No, I didn't say let's drink to that. I wish I had. That's hilarious.
You said,
I said that's great. I think you'd start drinking again. Oh, congratulations. Sorry.
Thank you.
Wow. We are, you can see that
we're in half my life.
We're in a tough spot these days, relationship wise. A lot of like very tiny things getting on each other's nerves.
Yeah. Like
the fact that I just didn't say congratulations upset him.
It didn't upset. Whoa. It didn't upset.
Oh, it was enough that you brought it up.
Yeah, it's something you would have done to me. I do like you.
Well, I hate when you do that. You're like, you do it. It's like, well, if you don't like it, then you say it.
I do say it. Last night,
if you have an issue with it, then say it. If it doesn't bother, there's lots of things that you do to me that I don't do back to you just because you do it to me. It's like, that's ridiculous.
I say it bothers me, but you keep going with stupid stuff. So, I mean, it is what it is.
I just said congratulations.
No, not that. Other things in life. Anyhow, 38 years. And my life is amazing. Most of it.
Except he gets mad at me so easily. It's insane how quickly it goes. Like, I can't tell him anything. It's like,
it's insane how quickly she accuses or exaggerates.
Like, I ask him to wear his glasses and then that sets him off.
It doesn't set me off.
Yes, it gets you so upset.
No, it doesn't.
I'm like, where's your glasses? Put your glasses on.
I don't need them all the time. These are bifocals. These aren't. Do you know what bifocals are? Do you?
This is the kind of thing I have to deal
with. What do you have to deal with?
That someone that is. How would I not know what bifocals are?
That means you don't have to wear them 24 hours a day.
That is not what it means. It means that it's up top is for distance and down low is for reading.
Yes, and
so how would it be that you don't have to wear them all the time?
Because there's no distance.
There is distance. That's from
TV isn't far away when we're watching TV.
It's for anything else other than it's reading everything else. Reading everything else. So do you know what bifocal means?
Yeah.
Oh, bi means don't have to, and focal means use them. Oh, you're right. Bifocal.
Yeah, that's what they mean.
Thank you. Yeah, the fucking Latin, derived from the Latin. No need to use.
Oh, is that your Latin?
I don't know.
Well, I don't want to start an argument, but okay.
Oh, well, go ahead. That's what this fucking podcast is for.
So yesterday, and don't cut me off. I was looking up, I have to fly to Vegas in April. And I was looking up prices, and they were $1,000 round trip, and all I went was, Jesus Christ, that's it went from like $400 to $1,000, and I went, Jesus, holy shit! And Bonnie goes, "Oh man, you're bringing negative energy." Yes, because I'm not happy that I have to pay $1,000 to fly to Vegas. Yes, so instead of going, wow, that's crazy, or that's insane, or wow, you're bringing in negative energy. So I said, go upstairs and play with your crystals, your stones, or whatever.
Okay.
You don't have crystals somewhere?
No, I don't.
Why don't you?
I don't know.
You want me to get you crystals?
I don't feel like learning that. Okay, listen. If I could just put this in perspective, there's a lot of times where I'll just hear from another room or what he'll be. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You see?
He'll be like, I was like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, but it's always at a level like he just found out his kid got kidnapped. That's the level that he goes to. Yes, that's the level.
Was that the level when I saw the price on the Vegas?
Yes.
No, I went.
And also, I didn't say it right away.
You did?
No, I didn't.
Well, what do you mean right away? You still said it.
No, you said, Jesus, fuck. I go, what? I go, what's wrong? He goes, the prices are $1,000. I go, well, ask the club for more money.
Yes, which I did.
And then you go again later. Fuck, Jesus. I go, hey, enough with the toxic energy.
That's how. No. You didn't say enough with the talk. You go, you're bringing in negative energy.
I go, okay, maybe I said you're really bringing in negative energy. Oh, and then it's like things that I say like that. It's like he's a bruise, a walking emotional bruise. And it just splatters out. Just fuck you. It's like so easy.
I didn't respond like that.
You did too.
I said,
go to your room. Jeez, I go, what is this energy now?
Well, if someone's...
You sit around and you go, oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. And then I have to be like, what's wrong? And you're like, oh, I just, whatever, saw something on MSNBC, or whatever. It's like, yes, you're just sitting around this is what I think about you. Okay, this is what I think about you.
If something upsets me, I don't push it down like you. I let it out
But you don't need to let, that's the thing, that's ridiculous.
No, it isn't.
You don't have to let it out, but you can learn to control your emotions in some way. You can learn to self-soothe. That's insane to be like, I don't push them down, I let them out. Oh, so you just make everyone around you unhappy all the time? Oh, that's probably better. Yeah, that's good.
If you were in your room and you, when you were in Raina's bathroom and you hit your head, you went, fuck, ow. When you hit your head on the closet on her door and I came running in, instead of going, wow, control your emotions.
I feel like you're arguing my point for me, which is that I hit my head very hard and it hurt really bad. You are using little teeny tiny things to let anger just go whoop through your body.
It wasn't anger. It was disgust. It was like, enough with these airlines taking advantage of
when good
people.
Things happen, I don't hear you go, woo!
Yeah, I do it a lot. I started off with, I got 38 years.
Yeah, like this is you. You know what today is?
Oh, really?
Go ahead and guess. I'm about to be angry.
I didn't say
if you don't get it right, I'm going to be angry. And if you don't say congratulations, I'm going to be angry.
Yeah, really?
That's like you. I can't wait to find a reason to be angry.
I'm not angry. I'm a happy person.
Oh my God. The first thing, anytime you call me or text me,
you don't believe in God.
I'm sitting next to a fat person.
Oh, no. Let me tell you
what. This audience sucks.
I never say the audience sucks.
I
never say the audience sucks.
The green room is terrible. The other comedians are bugging me.
Well, that I might say, but I never say the audience sucks. I don't talk about the green room. But when I was flying to Arizona, which is almost a 5-hour flight, I had an early morning flight. And I said, you know what? I can't do it anymore. So I switched my flight to 11:30. And I'm talking to the guy from United. From I think he was in either Taiwan or China.
Who cares?
Well, because they don't know the rules. They're just all outsourced.
Oh my God.
They're outsourced.
I'm telling you, he's like, let me put that in there into my vortex of anger. Because that could come back and help me get angry later.
No, I'm not angry.
Okay, somebody with an accent. Okay, good.
I didn't say with an accent.
I might be able to get angry at this.
I didn't say accent. I said outsourced that doesn't know all the rules.
What is this story? Because I know the story. I sat and listened to you talk to the guy. It was very lovely, very
that
nice.
was a different one, and he was great. And I talked to him, and I thanked him.
Oh God, what a gem! What a gem!
And the lady I saw yesterday, Social Security office, I said, "You're great. It was a pleasure to deal with you." And I made her happy the whole time I talked to her because she's been sitting there the whole day. And I
wow, you used up your one little moment of making someone happy. And
I make people happy all the time.
I didn't get it.
I make people happy. That's what people, they know this. Happy. So And then I said to the guy, I switched my flight. I go, do you have anything emergency exit row? I said, do you have, he goes, I do have a seat, but there's no seat next to it. It's the seat and the door. For some reason, there was no seat next to it. I go, okay, row 21, it declines, yes. Well, I get there. There's no, like, I can't lean on a window because there's nothing next to me. The seat didn't recline. And just like you said, like the person, and I didn't make them feel bad. I was nice to them the whole time, was quite big, you know, oozing into my seat. And I was nice. I talked. I didn't.
You sound great.
You're the one who told me that the airlines are giving them 2 seats now.
Listen, I said, I don't know that's true. I said, I read that. I think some airlines are actually allowing fat people to buy.
To have 2 seats for the price of
2 seats for the price of 1.
Which is crazy.
But I shouldn't tell you something like this because this is exactly what you love information like this because
no, I don't.
It
I just
fuels that anger in you. You're
there's
like,
no
good,
anger. Quit. My anger is you saying I have anger. That's my anger. I don't have anger.
Anger is anger. Whether I make it come out or this light makes it come out or the way that the fucking you look in the monitor makes it come out, it doesn't matter. Anger is anger. Yeah. It's like you got it or you don't.
Yeah, we all have anger. We all have happiness. And, you know, whatever. All I know is I sat
so don't blame
up.
me.
I sat straight up for 5 hours. I tried to get comfortable. And, you know, the lady was
Why didn't you lean into her like a pillow?
That would have made her angry. And she was nice. We talked. She, you know, helped or whatever mentally. But.
What do you mean it helped mentally?
You know, because my back hurt a little. She goes, "Oh, I work for an orthopedic. Why don't you try this, using your coat as a lumbar roll?" And I said, "Oh, okay. I know."
She said, "I just use my own back as a lumbar roll."
See, I don't make fun of fat people.
Okay,
that's you know, but it's kind of selfish.
To what, be fat?
Well, to know, yes, to get on a plane and not take first class. But you know, it's a touchy subject.
One time I was in first class and this fat guy got on and he smelled so bad. People got out of first class. They were like, "Can you do something?" So many people. He had to have heard people like it. Honestly,
was he Orthodox? Was he?
No. I don't know what his religion was.
Well,
but
was he?
I know. But I'm just saying, like, but you could smell him coming. Like before you saw him get on the plane, you could smell something. You're like, "What is that?" And then he got on, and then people were like, "I have to get off this. I cannot sit here. Can you do something?" And the flight attendants were like, "We can't do anything," which is weird.
Yeah, they can do something.
They didn't do anything, and they said, "We can get you a seat in." There was like a few seats in coach. People took seats in coach from their first class seats. I didn't. I just put a napkin over my face.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Like a bandit?
I mean, people were like,
that's fucking
grossed out.
I had that stuff you could wipe under your nose so you don't smell anything. You ever see it in movies?
What is that?
Like when morticians or detectives go in and there's a dead body there forever and there's a bad smell.
No, is that real?
Yeah, they put the stuff under their nose.
I don't know.
Seen detectives do that?
No.
Yeah, I don't have it, but they have it.
Oh,
they
in
have
case somebody stinky gets on.
In case, well, you know, they use it because dead.
What about the person who had to sit next to them? God.
Oh, I would have thrown up on them.
It was pretty bad. Then you got used to it.
To the bad smell?
Yeah.
Was it underarms or just the whole body?
It was. I was like, he's going to be dead in 2 days. That's how it smelled.
Oh.
It smelled like he was sick. Like,
I talked to somebody last week whose breath was so bad, and every time I talk to him, his breath is that bad. He's got to know. Is that a disease?
Well, if you're on medication, sometimes it dries out your mouth, and then that dry mouth is what gives you bad breath, apparently.
Well, then carry mints if you know it.
Maybe they don't know.
Someone's had to tell them. I mean, I haven't.
People don't tell people stuff. I had a friend who had really bad breath, and I mean, I never told her.
I mean, leave a note on their car.
I think there's like email stuff that you can do, like send an email from another account,
Really?
or there's like an app that you can like tell people shitty things about themselves that come from an anonymous source. Can you imagine getting an anonymous email that's like, "Hey,
Listen, we care about you,
we care about you.
but your fucking
Your
breath.
breath is really bad."
Yeah, here's some mint, or just send.
Well,
a
the
picture.
girl that I know, she really couldn't. She was like, "Oh, guys just don't like me. They never want to see me again." It's like,
Well, then tell her. Say, yeah,
I know I couldn't do it.
buy some gum or breath mint. Is my face looking skinnier?
Why would you want your face to be skinnier?
Not my face, just my. This is day 3 with like no carbs. And I mean, I guess the most carbs I have is a banana. It has 22 grams of carbs, but that's nothing. Your body,
Oh my
when
god!
people on a daily basis eat about 55 to 65% of their foods are carbs. So it's like, what
There's
was
people
it?
that just eat like a
300
fucking pound of ground beef every day.
What does a pound of ground beef look like again?
It's like this big.
And they eat just that?
Yeah.
Well,
And they go, I mean, this was Jordan Peterson. He was like, it's terrible. I can't do his Canadian accent, but he's like, it's,
just talk regular.
It's, I don't have a Canadian accent. It's, sorry, but it's terrible. But it cured all my, like,
he's Southern?
No, I don't know.
Canadian?
I couldn't. Okay, sorry. He cured all his like autoimmune disorders and whatever ailments that he had.
Just from
And
eat-
all he does is eat like one meal a day of just a pound of ground beef.
Who was it?
Jordan Peterson.
Who's that?
You don't know who Jordan Peterson is? He's like a right wing kind of. You know, all these guys are like, women are supposed to keep men happy. That's their job. That's like they love that kind of like rhetoric.
Yeah, I get
The
it.
job of a woman is to look good and keep her man peaceful.
Yes.
Do you think that's true?
Oh, everybody knows that. And, you know,
It's so funny.
if you
It's
imagine
so funny
somebody,
though. It's like such a like, well, like, I mean, it seems a little self-serving. It's like, well, women could be like, well, men's job is to pay for everything, put me on a pedestal, and
look, there should be a questionnaire before you get married. Do you know how to sew? What's your
sewing.
what's your
you
baking
don't need
skill?
sewing skills nowadays.
What if you have a rip in your jeans?
You take them to a tailor. You're gonna buy your wife an expensive sewing machine just for a couple of little.
No, it's like my grandma used to do with a needle and
Oh, if you
thread.
bring up your grandmother one more time, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Everything goes. Well, my grandmother.
I know how to sew.
My grandmother painted her own nails.
Oh, did
My
it?
grandmother.
Yeah. I sewed. I had a
You've
rip.
got a hair here. Oh, whoa! When's the last time I hit you? Oh God!
What are you, a magic act?
It's like there's a there.
I had a rip in my pants pocket.
Oh,
I
boy.
turned my pants inside out.
We call that a
And I
wife. All your money goes down there.
What's that?
Forget it. I was trying to make a joke like
So you're
you're ripping your jeans is the same as having a wife. Like all your money goes.
Oh. Well, you can't speak Canadian and you can't tell jokes. What else can't you do?
Lots of sew, hand sew, mend.
Yeah, well, I turn the pants inside out. That's what you do. And then you, where the rip is, you fold it over.
Remember when you made me
so-
like take in all your tank tops? How weird are you?
They weren't tank tops. They were undershirt. Oh, there was some tank tops. They were too wide.
Cute. And then they were too small.
No, they fit perfectly. All my tank tops fit perfectly. And I'm looking forward to the summer so I can wear them. Then you can see some of my nice tattoo work. Look at that. I got to do my neck. What can I get on my neck that doesn't look stupid?
A noose.
Whoa, take a sip. Everybody says you should get a neck tattoo.
Everyone says that to you?
Not everybody. Troy
They're
over.
really dangerous. You can die from a neck tattoo.
What?
Yeah, because they can puncture your jugular. You get a disease in your blood and then you die.
Then you do it here.
Look it up. So many people have died from neck tattoos.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You're making that up trying to scare me.
Well, it's the only thing that works with you. Don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
You gonna get mad at me after this podcast?
No, why
You
would
gonna
I?
yell at me?
No,
He always yells at me after the podcast.
She's a flat out liar. She just look at her smile because she knows it.
Oh my god, that's what you do to me all the time. You go, we'll be out with friends or something, and then he'll say something completely horseshit, stupid, and then he'll be like, "She's gonna yell at me after this." Oh, in an abusive relationship, are you? Poor thing. A woman's job is to keep a man happy.
People don't still think that way.
If yeah, there's so many. I don't know why I keep getting them on my feed. I guess I must watch them, but there's so many. There's women that are like, if you want to keep a man, your job is to make him happy. It's like, well, I don't think they're not married to this one. It's like impossible. It would be impossible to keep this man happy.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. I look at all the things I do. I actually do all the things they tell a woman to do. I do your sewing.
No, you don't.
I've mended your clothes. I've mended your clothes. Okay. I've cooked for you many times, right? Maybe I've stopped lately.
Okay, well, I do all the things a man is
Okay,
supposed
no,
to.
no.
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Let's not get off topic. I'm just saying, I would like one of these women to take you on just for a week.
So
and they're gonna change their tune. They're gonna be like, okay, a woman's job is to get away from toxic men.
I hope she's got to be hot to take me out.
She's hot. The one that I'm thinking of. She's like, big boobs.
I don't like big boobs. You know that.
Well, you're gonna have to put up with it. Oh, she's also got a cock. No, I'm just kidding. That's what all men really want.
Who's the lady that you want to put me with that's hot with big boobs?
I don't know what her name is, but I just see her on my feed all the time, and she's like always telling other women like,
a comment?
And women want a man to do this or that, but what are they giving a man?
Well,
it's like, what are we giving a man? Man, what are we giving a man?
Well, I mean, I fall into the category of what a guy's supposed to do. Shovels the snow, patches the ceiling.
You love it when it snows. It's like relevance.
Oh
I
God.
now can do something.
You love when I get a rip in my jeans. She runs into her sewing room and puts on her visor, like she has one of those visors that you wear, like if you're going to gamble somewhere, like she's a dealer, and she like gets her sewing thing and goes, bring it in. And she has a line of people outside that she'll mend clothing for. Not that's not funny. That's not true. I try to be funny. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I admit it. Boy, did I have a good time in Arizona.
Oh boy, this is the time we've all been waiting for. Rich lists things that he did while going on the road. Arizona. Go ahead, here we go. Wish we had some music.
Well, I like to thank True North, where we played golf Thursday. The course is immaculate. True North.
It's a what?
Immaculate.
Immaculant?
Yeah, what do you think it's called?
No, you're right.
It's immaculate.
Immaculate.
The course is amazing. True North. It's amazing. I'm telling you, it's so.
Oh my God!
Nice.
Try to stick within the words that you know.
Look, are you gonna touch your hair?
I hate my haircut, and I hate that it's so bad, and I hate the way I look, and so I'm sorry.
Don't we all?
I know.
So you're gonna look pretty again.
Thank you.
Remember the guy said that in the TV show?
Yes.
What did he say?
She said, I'm not as pretty as I used to be. And he said, you will be again.
Jesus, that guy's a creep. So, yeah, True North was amazing. The shows were great. It's a good club.
That's it.
The House of
You done?
Comedy
Oh,
in
whoops.
Arizona.
Okay, here
House
we
of
go.
And I'll be at the House of Comedy in Plano, Texas coming up. So it was run well, great time. They ordered me sushi one night. I asked for it. I took care of the middle act. I got her sushi from San Francisco. I'll never remember her name. I don't know. She was funny. Tall girl, red hair. She was funny. I think I have her name somewhere.
Well, it's fine. You don't need to. She's,
Well, I like plugging.
oh, he's
other
gonna
comics.
get the fucking "my wife hates me" bump. Oh boy, you're gonna start getting followers now, as I mentioned you on the podcast. Oh, I'm a good person. You love being a good person to young women.
She wasn't young.
Oh, well then I'm glad you
wasn't
didn't say her
old.
name. I'm glad you didn't say her name.
No, she wasn't old. I don't know how old she was. I don't ask.
What do you put into the young category? Under 30?
Yeah. Then 30 to 40 is regular.
And then 40 you get old.
40, you're getting up there.
Okay. Got it.
50 is my cutoff point for
Right.
letting someone blow me.
Thank God.
I don't want their fucking neck.
Thank
swinging on
God. Thank God.
My friend Bob lost like 40 pounds.
God, this is...
He's always complaining, what? Just chop your neck off.
I'm gonna
Head off.
look at it's so bad.
Fucking take your head off.
Okay.
So what do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Oh.
There.
You don't want to talk about what you want to talk about?
My stalker? I don't know if I should talk about it, but I have a friend who's like become a stalker. Chew. Chew.
I would say bless you, but you didn't
Thank
say
you.
congratulations.
Okay.
So,
Fair's fair. No, I actually don't know what to do about this situation because I have a friend who literally calls me, I'm not kidding, up to 8 times a day, at least 5. It's like, I don't answer all the time, obviously. I don't talk, and it's hours. It's like you have to, like, I have to make excuses to get off the phone. Like, oh, I got to do this. It's like,
I have to have a hysterectomy.
yeah, it's like, shouldn't I just be able to be like, well, okay, time, I got to go. It's like,
A person's lonely and they look up to you.
it's, I don't know what to do. Like when I see that person's name coming on my phone, I go, oh God, here we go. Cause it's never like, hey, how are you? Just wanted to know what's going on with you. It's like launches into like real minutia about their life. Like, and the other day, so this person had called me a bunch of times and I finally called him back and,
Him or her, or maybe you don't want to let people know.
I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
And I don't want to give any clues. And
Well, you did. You said him, so people will think.
I didn't. I said them.
Oh, go ahead. There's more than one person.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And so they're, immediately started in on their the same story that I've heard 1,001 times. I'm not kidding. Like so many times. And then every time I tried to say something, they would start talking to whoever was in the room with like their spouse came in at one point. They started talking to their spouse. They're at a coffee shop. They're talking to like anytime I started talking, they'd be like, hang on. And they'd get a coffee or talk to their spouse. It's like,
well, hang up on that person.
It's so crazy. Well,
Call
I did. I was
them
like,
out. Call
then I
them
had to
out.
say like, oh, I gotta go, make dinner or whatever. Like, it's like, and it's like I have to have excuses to get off the phone, and I don't want to have a fight, and I don't want to like
No, but
not be friends. But it's like this person doesn't I'm not your mom. Like, there's no reason I should have to talk to you this much. And if I don't talk to them, they leave voice messages like those voice texts, long ones, like 2-3 minutes long. Like I'm now like they're just talking like it's a podcast about their life. Like never one question of like, so how's it going with you? What's going on with you? And then if there is something that's going on with me, they just, you can tell they're just waiting until it's like I'm just some soundboard. What do I do? What do I do?
You tell that person like it is. You say, look, I want to be your friend, but friendship is a two-way street.
I don't even want to tell them anything though, because I know that they're not particularly interested. It's like I've had enough experiences where they just shut down whatever. It's not fun to tell them stuff that's going on in my life because they're not really interested. It's like listening to a podcast. It's like I could just put them on mute and go about my day for an hour.
Well, you attract.
I know. I this is not new. This has been my friendships for long periods of time.
You attract a lot of crazy people.
I know. I don't know. It's because I allow it in the beginning and then I can't get out of it.
Just, I mean, I can a list. Remember we were sitting at the stand last week and that girl walked up and do you remember her from way back?
Yeah.
Which she was kind of crazy too, wasn't she, way back?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know.
She was then the one girl.
But they're all like.
The one girl comes to your shows at the stand, the other comic.
She's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. You'll find out.
She doesn't bother me like with nonsense. She's actually really smart. She sent me something she wrote. It was like really good.
So Lev texts me. He goes, "Oh, can you mention me to Esty at the cellar?" I go,
"Oh God, they all do it."
I get this, and I go, "Well, yeah, if I'm by her and the situation's right, I'll bring it up. Whatever, And then he texts me. He goes, "I passed at the cellar. Thanks for helping me out." So he must have just used my name, I'm glad he passed, and I really like him. He's fun to hang out with.
But you're feeling guilty because you didn't do anything.
Well, no, because I haven't been around to do it. I haven't been with Esty. The last time I saw Esty was at the Super Bowl party, and we're all watching the game. That's not the right time to talk about, hey, take a look at this. I'm not talking business.
Right.
If we were sitting at the table on a Friday night, I would have said, "Oh, this guy Lev is really funny. Take a look at him," or whatever. So maybe he used my name and got an audition and passed, which I'm glad.
Or he's being sarcastic.
No. Should I call him and find out?
Yeah. He won't answer. He won't be up yet.
What do you mean?
These guys don't.
Let's see. Do I have it? I don't even know if I have.
Lev Fur.
Lev here.
But also, you didn't give me advice.
I'm gonna get back to give you advice. How do you not answer the phone for Rich Voss?
Well,
he's probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Rich, what's up?
Oh, look at that.
He's pretending to be awake.
First of all, you're on our podcast, with my phone next to the microphone. And,
okay.
And look, did I wake you?
Yeah.
It's 10:30. What?
I know.
Oh man, I feel bad.
Yeah. He still has 2.5 hours left to sleep.
I feel bad that I woke you. We just wanted to congratulate you for passing at the cellar.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I have to wake up. This is the biggest podcast I've ever been on. So.
And you're the biggest guest we've ever had. When it comes to
no
status, and we were saying we like you. We both like you.
I didn't say that for the record.
I said it.
Well, if I can get a little gay, I love you guys. You guys are like two of the absolute best relics in comedy.
Relics, love it.
No, but you guys I think to me, you guys represent everything that's fun about stand-up. You guys are the best.
Thank you, Lev.
We just wanted to congratulate you and go back to bed. And, if you want to use this on your bio that we put you on, because we never have guests. Every now and then we'll call. If we're depressed, we'll call DeRosa so we can get happy. But we didn't mean to wake you. Sorry.
No, I got to get up
Well,
For what?
for
I'm working on a Rich Voss mural.
That's nice.
oh well, all right. Make sure
He's sleepy, so that was pretty good for,
No, he's got some. Lev is funny when we're at the table. He brings it. I mean, 1 out of 4. But the one that hits.
Oh,
is
he
always
was.
good.
I said he was being so funny the other night that I go, Lev's on fire, and he goes, "I'm always like this," which is kind of true.
Rich, thank you again, brother. I really appreciate you, man.
No problem. All right, talk later.
Bye. Okay, he doesn't know that you didn't do anything. That was sincere.
I know.
So now you should just always act like, yeah.
I did. Maybe I did mention his name. I don't remember.
Oh,
but,
yeah, there's things that you don't remember. That's true.
Maybe I did. I don't know. Or he probably used my name and thought I already used it.
Like he probably like, Rich mentioned me to you, I think, and she's like, what?
Well, maybe I did. I don't know. But I'm glad.
Oh, now you're like turning it around. You're like, oh, I want to get the credit for this.
Well, I mean, I'm either way. He used my name or I mentioned his, but I didn't do it at the Super Bowl party. I know that. Well, I don't know that.
Oh God, look at my.
I'm
hair.
hungry.
Okay, let's get a clip and then we'll.
Well, we still got 7 minutes.
Why do you like what is that?
Then it's like 45 minutes. That's a good podcast. We're only at we got 6 minutes.
Well, you could tell me what to do about my issue.
I told you, confront that person and say, listen.
Oh my God, it would be horrible to confront them. It'd be like, are you kidding? Like, what would I say? Like, hey, I'm kind of busy. Like, the thing is, I'm not even busy. I just don't feel like I should have, like, why isn't my free time my free time?
You confronted the other girl and she changed.
She was, yes, but that was different. That was a little different.
Oh no!
And that person I didn't have to say like such mean things to. Like this person, I would have to say mean things to.
No,
I'd have
you
to
could
be like,
say, "Hey,"
I'd have to be like, "You're disrespectful of people's time. You
No.
only want to talk about yourself. You're selfish."
Yeah, say, listen, you.
I know you have a good heart, and I like you, and you're funny, but
no.
you're
Every time
annoying.
you call, it's about you. You've never once called and said, "Hey, how you doing? What's going on?" It's always, I'm not your fucking.
I know,
doctor.
but then that person's going to call and say, "Hey, what's going on with you?" And I'm not going to want to say it because I don't use her for that. She's not good at that, so I don't. Do you know what I mean? Like one time, I said she. I already broke the fucking they them.
Well, you said he first time, so people don't know.
Okay, people still don't.
Is it a he, she, or is it a he, she?
But, and also, this is the other one thing that I think is so weird. They put down women's looks all the time. And it's just one of those things that I just can't take. I just don't like it. I think it's so ugly.
What about when you put down man's looks?
I don't like that either, honestly. I'm a person that I can hate people for so many reasons, but looks is not one of them.
I'm not. Yeah,
like, too. I'm just not like, I mean, yes, I'll make a fat joke here or there, but like to an actual person that I know, I wouldn't do it.
I'm like you. I don't think it's.
I don't think in those terms, I guess. I don't know. It's very strange. And it really bothers me. And then I don't know what to say. I've said stuff about it. Oh.
Go ahead. You said stuff. Don't say that about the people. But it's always.
Yes, but then they don't.
It's not hot people. It's people that are just really talking about themselves and they see themselves in other people.
That's so deep, Rich. They're projecting?
They see themselves in other people.
That's the deepest thing you've ever said. I swear to God.
No.
I'm like in shock.
No.
This is like we're having a real conversation.
It's bugging me. It's
this conversation?
You. It's not the deepest thing I ever said. I have a lot of wisdom that I
wow.
That
look at,
I
think
spread.
This is why I hate her making fun of ugly people, because look at me. This is the ugliest I've ever looked.
You think so?
We can't even put a clip up of this podcast.
Why?
Look, it's horrible.
Well, you usually dial up before the podcast.
It has nothing to do with the dolling up. It has to do with lighting. It's 100%
lighting
lighting.
is perfect. I look great. Look at me.
Yeah, you're lit perfectly.
You're all you got to do is turn your umbrella up a little. That one light, push it up a little. You look good. You got lights all
Look at-
over the place. It's because
I
you
look
didn't do your
homeless.
hair. The lighting isn't
I
going to
did
comb
my
your
hair.
hair.
I did.
With what, a power saw?
It's just bad. Sorry.
You-
Sorry that I'm ugly.
You're not ugly. You just, rolled out of bed and said, "Ooh, let me go do this." Usually, like
You know what's funny? It's like, you ever see that Kristen Stewart thing? Do you know who Kristen Stewart is?
kind of.
She was in the Twilight series.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, what about her?
So anyway, she's a lesbian, right?
I don't know.
Okay, so she is.
In real life?
And she wanted to do a Rolling Stone. They wanted her on the cover of Rolling Stone, and she did a pictorial, and she said, "I want it to be the gayest thing ever." So it's like pretty in your face, kind of like anti-female sexuality, you know? And
She wore a tool belt?
not quite, but sort of you're in the right department. And
Direction.
they called it uncensored, even though then Rolling Stone censored the cover. And then she said in a like press conference that kind of in your face sexuality that's not meant for cis white men, or maybe she didn't use the word white, but cis men is offensive. So that's why they censored it. Because it is true, it is weird that they would censor those pictures when like women are basically half naked on those covers and stuff. Well, it's just like her with her legs kind of open and men's boxers or whatever, stuff like that.
Why would they censor it?
Because it's not meant for men. It's not meant to make men horny. It's meant to make other women horny, right?
Well, why couldn't she sign something where they weren't allowed to do that?
I don't know. But anyway, it's not that. It was in the comments after. So many men were like, "She's disgusting. She's gross." And it was like exactly what she was saying. The reason that they censored it was what these guys were saying. It's like, man, men still really are very, very into, like they were like, Sydney Sweeney, that's where it's at. You know who Sydney Sweeney is? Very, very attractive. I like her. I met her at the Independent Spirit Awards once. But she's very like kind of like a young Scarlett Johansson.
No one's Scarlett Johansson.
Very, she's hot, she's sexy, but she wears like I think the last red carpet she was like wearing like this very booby red slinky dress, looked really good, and men were all like, that's she's the one. So it's like they don't care about talent, they don't care about, they only give you value if you're like hot, but Kristen Stewart is very, very attractive. They don't even give you credit for that if you're not completely playing into what they think is sexy.
I'll tell you who's very pretty that I didn't realize it, but Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence is so pretty.
She's very pretty. And
yes.
And Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly is like, she might be nuts or you don't agree with her politics, but she's like pretty. I think if I met Jennifer Lawrence, we'd be good friends.
She does seem like she'd be fun. I mean, that's what her whole appeal.
Yeah, I like Jennifer Lawrence. Come to one of my shows. I'll get you in free. I'll get you a pass. You and a guest. I'll get Jennifer.
She was like best friends with Amy Schumer.
She was? What did Amy do to piss her off?
I don't know that Amy did anything.
Well, you said she was best.
Well, maybe. I mean, they haven't talked about it in a long time, but I mean, I didn't read any falling out. I just haven't. They used to like go on like shows together and we're like besties,
Oh, when they did that, does that make you a bestie?
We are best friends.
Well,
we talk to each other every day on the phone, and then Amy started calling her like 10 times a day.
No. Oh, you're making that up.
Yeah.
Oh, like the other person.
Yes.
You're saying.
Yes.
I get it. It's a callback on your story.
Yes. Yes.
Well, who do I like? Jennifer Lawrence looks
Okay. Now I guess we're good.
Jennifer Lawrence and Megyn Kelly. And people are going to go, oh, Megyn Kelly, she's crazy. She's pretty smart. I mean, if you ever listen to some of her stuff, whatever happened to Ann Coulter? You don't see her.
She was just on Bill Maher the other night.
Oh, she was?
Mhm.
Did they agree or disagree?
She seems so like, I don't know. There's something else going on.
She doesn't like Trump. I know that.
She hates Trump. It's like, it's weird because liberals hate her. Now the Republicans hate her. It's like she's in no man's land.
Well, she's very outspoken. I mean, we've sat with her at the Comedy Cellar. She loves comedy.
I never sat with her. I wasn't there.
You weren't there?
I never met her.
She loves comedy. Oh, you met her.
Oh, at Serious Ones, maybe?
I thought so.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up. This weekend, I'm in New York. I'm at the Stand, the Cellar, New York Comedy Club. I'm at 3 different clubs this weekend. Next weekend, I'm in New York again. Then I'm going to South by Southwest.
Oh, we got to take a week off.
What, when we go to LA for?
No, because we can do it in LA, but I'm going to Canada.
Oh, yeah. When?
On Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yes.
Next week, I got a lot of golf coming up. It's going to be 60 degrees next week here, 70 degrees. It's getting warm. Spring is coming. We got to take the thing off the pool. I wonder if we call them and set up an appointment to open the pool. You know, it's heated. You can go in like, what are you staring at, you weirdo?
I'm waiting for this to be done.
We could open it in like May and heat it, right?
We like to end with conversations we should have had after the podcast is over.
Well, no, because people would say, "Oh yeah, we open our pool in
You can
April,
Google
May."
it. These okay. Conversations we could have Googled.
No, our fans are maybe one of our fans has a pool, and we, the advice.
Thank you guys.
No, I'm not done yet.
We appreciate it.
I'm coming up. Go to richvoss.com for all my dates.
I'm gonna get my hair cut again and gonna do it right.
What's wrong with your hair? It doesn't need to be cut. You just need to brush it.
All right. Thank you.
Your hair always looks good. It does, even when it looks bad, it looks good. See, that's how I compliment. Even when you don't think it looks good, it still looks good.
Can please somebody save me from this?
Put
podcast.
lipstick. You remember how you said I'm starting to like lipstick? Remember how you were going to bring lipstick back in your life?
Yeah, I did it one day, and that's it.
And you liked it. Nice red lips.
Okay, please, someone help me. I can't.
Red lips.
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do this anymore. Please.
That's what I say on stage about comedy. I go, I can't do this because people are so fucking dumb.
Not our fans.
Look, like Norton, little bird lips.
Okay. Thank you.
Norton has bird lips.
All right. We're all done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace out.
La 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 la.
My Wife Hates Me podcast, hosted and created by Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane, produced by Nick Collette. Find us wherever you get your podcasts.
This jackass Jew. Some people say that opposites attract, but this seems more like a suicide pact. He's totally sober, she's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.